Alright, next what I'd like to do is I'd like to show you how to throw a huge bowl. This is going to be a 16-pound bowl from 2 pieces of clay. What I have here is I have a 10-pound hunk for starters, and I'm going to center this one first. Again, we kind of do a lot of the smacking before you ever get it wet. It makes it a little easier. Alright, I'm going to leave it domed, and then I'm going to rib off all of the extra slip on top of the dome. Alright, I'm going to take the slip off my hands. Now I'm going to take my other piece. Okay. So that first one was 10 pounds, this one is 6.5, something like that. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the wheel. Okay, and I'm going to smack it. Okay, again, the slip is gone, and the clay, of course, has to be the same moisture. You don't want to have a dry piece and a wet piece. They need to be the same moisture. By putting the second piece on top, after you have the bottom piece centered, it certainly makes it a lot easier. Now, what I'm going to do for this one, this is going to be a big old bowl. So what I'm going to do is going to flatten this out so it's a little wider. And then I'm going to show you the way that I like to drop my middle. When I'm doing a big thing like this, I will take the heel of my right hand and I drop my middle like that, rather than using my fingers, because it's a lot of clay, a lot of weight to move around. Now I am going to leave the bottom a little bit thicker on this, because I'm going to want a bit of a more substantial foot. And this is just going to be like a big kind of a mixing bowl sort of a shape. Alright, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to compress this bottom several times. One of the most important things about working in a wide form like this is you have to make sure that you're compressing that bottom. If you don't have the bottom compressed enough, it's going to result in some stress cracking. Alright. There we go. It's coming along. So when you're working with larger pieces of clay like this, it's okay to work with larger areas of your hand and stuff, instead of just your fingertips. Use wider portions of your hand, and it's really nice a lot of times. Okay. Now, a big bowl like this has to have a little extra clay left at the bottom when you throw, because if you thin it out too much right now, the weight of the wall will collapse the base of it. So you need to have it just a little bit thicker. Okay. Okay, I am going to do one last thing on this. I'm going to use a big wooden rib on the interior. Just to help me get a nice uniform interior angle.